Oh, that was a song. Everything You're Breathing For by the Parlor Mob. Again, Twitch. If you want to take my affiliate, you know my address. You know where I live. You know all my details. You know everything about me. You know my shopping habits. Problem is, I came back and I'm like, oh yeah, another video game. Or like during the break, I was like, oh, looking through my video games or what to play. I don't know what to play. I always have this problem. Nothing's really jumping at me. I don't know what's worth playing. I also realized I didn't change the game again. This is how long I've been out of the streaming game, you know? I have no idea. I've completely forgotten. Update the game that I'm playing, everything like that. Everything is just like brand new to me again. Insane. I do want to play a roguelike, but the question is what roguelike? I have a lot. I have a lot of roguelikes. Way too many. I don't have Ziggurat. I was thinking maybe like Loop Hero. Loop Hero is pretty chill. Fuck it. Let's play Loop Hero. I hope you guys like Loop Hero. I'll start a whole brand new thing. Mortal Redneck? Haven't played that either. Stars in the sky are going out, one by one. But no one notices it. No one can stop it. I'm racing to the last place where there is still hope. I need to make it before it is too late. Sounds of agony will quickly fade. The world will be destroyed. Even the memory of it will be gone. And even if there is absolutely no chance of bringing it all back, there will always be someone who is willing to do the impossible. In a place without space, without time, without memories. Alright, let's start our first expedition. Got all the cards we can have. If you've never played this game, it's just kind of like a weird clicker game, but fun. Really, really fun. This path, everything's wrong, but I remember. It looks like a completely different place, and it's empty again. My actions have any meaning? Like I have a choice. If I need to give up and cry to save the world, I am the worst savior of all. Let's do it. So our hero ventures around just a preset area Gets into combat with enemies that spawn after every day. Here is our little day counter here. And you either get items or you get cards. So far I have a ring, which gives me attack speed. Pretty good. I have a spider cocoon, so I can place that. This does damage to all. I think I'll keep the attack speed. Have defense. This here will spawn a spider once a day, up to I think 4 maybe. I don't know. I'm not 100% sure. We can speed this up to ×2 now that I've kind of explained things a little bit. Yeah, it's basically like hoping you get the items you need to advance to a next level. Different things do different things when placed next to each other, like this meadow, when placed next to a tile, will become a blooming meadow. So if you normally place it, you start with treasuries? I had no idea. When you normally place it, it heals 2 HP at the start of each day, but when you place it next to a tile, it does 3. Stuff like that. Well, we can hold on to this road lantern. Let's put a cemetery down. When you pass the camp, it just heals you. The idea is to like place tiles, which makes the boss meter go up, and hopefully like collect resources by killing monsters and passing tiles, like road tiles if you have them. Hope that you get items that lets you keep up with a loop level. For example, I have this vampire mansion. Vampires won't spawn unless there's enemies nearby. This might kill me. I was gonna do that. Because now I'll be versing 4 enemies. Back off, human! Vampire, where are your lands? If farmers need help, I would be glad to offer it. It is once again by your hand. I'm doing like a weird mixture of Trevor Belmont and Dracula right now. No more lands, no more flock. Only hundreds of years of emptiness. Hundreds of years of hunger! Save yourself while you still can. I don't know how long I'll be able to keep my head straight. Hundreds of years are you talking about? Your mind is easy to trick. But you can't trick my hunger. It demands its share. Sip. Every drop of blood will go to satiate it. Too weak. You can help me and I will set this crumbled world right. Right. Doing this not just for myself, but for everyone, in the name of good. So be grateful for my hard work and just let me bleed you dry. I think the lore is that the world kind of went to shit. It got destroyed. Kinda. Like, everything is just basically emptiness. Vampires often owned our lands. They kept the peace and helped our settlements to prosper. This won't do it all. Now they're just pale shadows of their former selves, both physically and mentally. Apparently, the blood of other creatures can't sustain them. He wasn't joking about the hunger. Even the creatures that stand near him are imbued with the power to devour someone else's life. I'm gonna put this here, just speed up the process at this point. Sure. Oblivion lets me, like, destroy a tile, or delete monsters, apparently. For the moment, I'm really not keeping up with the enemies. This skeleton might actually kill me.
Okay, that's better. Oh, that's so way better. I currently have. Yeah, I've been kind of just really not doing too much. I'm still practicing my guitar and getting better at that. Mostly work is just insanely busy right now, so I don't have to really do much. Like, I wish I had more free time in my day, but unfortunately I just don't. So when I place this is going to spawn a goblin camp. I can just delete that. As you can see, things are not going too well right now. What happens when your shit doesn't keep up? Okay, I'm gonna delete that before it spawns any goblins. Goblins are bad news. Okay. Grove. Yeah, sure. Matter. I think 1.2 health regen is better than the vampirism right now. Okay, that is a very good weapon. I'm gonna put that there so not too many spiders spawn. Now I get harpies spawning. So I found damage to all plus... Oop. Damage to all plus vampirism is pretty good. Let me just counter plus... Maybe it might be. Okay, let me play some shit down. We can make this go a little bit faster. Beacons, ooh. Okay. No. What do you mean, no? You want to save the world. You want to ask for help. Our answer is no. How did you... But why no? We see far away. We see deep inside. For a long time, there has been just emptiness instead of the sky. But it doesn't stop us from seeing. Your saving of the world is one-sided and naive. Each person sees their own way of saving the world. Why no one will ever join you? Fine. I don't fully understand it, but tell me your version. What does to save the world mean to you? My progeny and my kin. Them to be strong and to live. Part of the cycle of life and death. Is life itself. It is the world. I will kill you and feed your remains to my starving younglings. And life will go on. And how many lives does your blade give birth to by killing again and again? Only one. I don't want you or your children to die from starvation. Please try to see reason. If my mission succeeds, harpies can have all the sky and all the hunting grounds they need. I can't feed my children with your beautiful words. Time to say goodbye. These are all my stats and stuff. It's pretty good. Feel awful. One evil and becoming a source of another. No hope for harpies except the highest mountains, but there's no food there. I can't imagine how they managed to survive if their mountains were cut from reality. Yeah, that's not very... Okay. Looks like I'm finally keeping up with the loop, sort of. Sort of, but not really. Ooh, a battlefield. Battlefield will actually come in handy. That does increase my damage by a lot. Then I lose my vampirism, and this is where the problems come in. Anyway, even if you're not really into the game, you can enjoy the chill tunes. The music is really good in this game. This is so much better. Then the damage to all and evasion. This is such a hard decision. Put that there. Start to put some meadows up here. Gonna chuck a vampire mansion there. Evasion. I think evasion is better than counter right now. I think the spider's gonna kick my arm. Okay, we can put another treasury there. Sure. If I'm lucky, I might die to a slime. Vampires. Would make my vampirism like 30? No, 28. But math is not my strong point. I barely healed from passing the camp. Things are not looking too good for me right now. I'm just gonna leave this for the time being. Ooh, here we go. Yeah, way, way better. I'm still gonna hold on to that, but I'm gonna do... Oh, shit. That is better. And another treasury. Okay, that's pretty cool. There, yeah. Need be, I can always retreat. Pause it for a second. Oblivion that. And we just bust another one of these. That is by far much worse. And that is also really bad too. I don't think I can kill blood clots. Fuck it. We're gonna do our best. this goes poorly. What am I saying? It is all on me if this goes poorly. I don't have to play all my cards. Really. I can just kind of leave them. As you can see, I start getting resources. I just kind of leave them be. Okay, this is what's going to kill me. If anything does. Hey, I didn't die. Nice. Sure. It's not like I'm evading much anyway, right? Okay, now let's get some ghosts. No. Disappointing. I barely lose damage. My vampirism is pretty good, right? 27% of my damage is converted into health. Fuck, let's just start placing some of this shit. Ah, yes, I've lost my oblivion. That's good news. A lot of damage. Oh, that is a lot of damage. There's the first blood clot. That is going to murder my goddamn ass. Okay, I'm just gonna leave this being. See how we go. I don't really place much more without just absolutely fucking murdering myself. You know, I was thinking to myself, why haven't I seen any gargoyles yet? And now I know the reason why. Because they've all been up here. That would remove all of my damage to all, or whatever. You do be doing quite a bit of damage to me, though. Ah, cool, an Oblivion. That'll come in handy. Let's just play shit until we get like a goblin camp. There we go. Cool, now your boy can play more, play more mountains. Ooh. Vampirism down, evasion, magic damage. Sure. Nice, another treasury. Comes in handy. I will admit, it is absolutely the most frustrating thing when your guy attacks. The chest? Sure. I lose a little bit of defense, a little bit of defense per second, but I gain so much more. What? Did that just do 109 damage to me? That's a lot of damage. Oh, yeah, sure. Yeah, sure. Also translate to no thanks. Not interested. There's a lot of evasion. Vampirism 12. That's literally all my vampirism is coming from that ring. Bye, vampirism. But I do have 30 evasion. That is a massive drop in damage. Okay. I can't float that. No, no. That is a lot of damage. 35 to 53? Oop. We can place one here. Or place one that's full. I think that is better. Do that. Burst this treasury open. 20 damage to all attack speed. That's pretty good. And what's this one? Yeah, sure. Let's get a little bit of vampirism. Might help. I think the attack speed will come in handy. Saw the boat in half again? What? Please, sir, I've been off the internet for... I spawned the boss. Who wants to see me die to the boss? It's happening. Let's just speed up the process here. We can get rid of one of his towers. Oh, I can quickly give myself a health boost. Oh, I'm definitely dying. Let's run instead, huh? Can't believe it. Hey everybody, the boys managed to return. Fivers? Does this mean I'm not alone anymore? Where'd you come from? Is there still a place without darkness? We don't know where we came from or we can't remember. These people you see are only a small part of what's left of the group. You're not sure? We're not sure. We reached that conclusion because of the abandoned luggage and leftover daily rations. Each day, new signs of presence of people that, as far as everyone here knows, have never even been with us. It's like we forgot them. Forgot? Exactly. It's like people disappear every day and we instantly forget they even existed. Almost as if we forgot the place we came from, and our families, and maybe even ourselves. My name is Yoda. That's the part I still remember. Nobody else's memory is in much better shape. That's why I remember so little about myself. Everything is forgotten. But wait, you said that I'd managed to return? That means you remembered I was here. Yes. That's why it's so important to us. We saw you leave, but you were gone before we could approach you. Listen, we can't wander around in this emptiness. There's a campfire and a few sleeping bags here. A real luxury in these dark times. What do you say? Oh, of course. I'd be very grateful if we could team up. I want to restore everything. I've begun to remember the world as it was before. There's no point to it without other people. Lonely without them. Remembering the world? I don't understand what you're talking about. I'm too exhausted. But we'd be glad if you could help us, and we'd be glad to help you. Just don't ask us to go with you. I don't know how you managed to return, but for us, leaving the group is too. I will ask no such thing of you. For now, I just want to have a place to return to. A place where I can hear other people's voices. We weren't joking about helping you. Here are the few things that survived the cataclysm and don't vanish away. Can't be forgotten. Take them, you might need them. Cool. Now we can build stuff. We can build this to get potions. This lets us start with basic gear. This increases the camp's healing power and unlocks the Blood Grove. The Blood Grove is pretty good. Unlocks a swamp. Oh, let's build the field kit. Do you know the difference between a good cook and a bad cook? The food made by a good cook is tastier. What, you're waiting for something more elaborate? Sometimes the truth is very simple. I have a cauldron, a hearth, a couple of knives, a bucket of potatoes, 3 onions, and some ham. Nothing special, everything is very simple. But, give me a few minutes and everyone in this camp will be running to my table, following the tasty smell of a good stew. Village, very good. I will build a gymnasium. What else does it give me? Special trait. Yeah, the gymnasium is incredibly good. That's how it works. Instead of remembering something, you can just learn it again. That's a nice trick. There's no ill intent. Without education, our world would be left to the savages. You too could learn a few things, though. We could all get together and share our useful knowledge and skills. I already know all I need to. Leave learning to the kids. Your first lesson. Learn to like learning. That would make life easier for both of us. I build... get potions. That'd be nice to have, but okay, doesn't matter. It's a miracle that we could find some fertile soil, and that we were able to save some seeds of precious healing herbs. But the real miracle is that all these healing poultices and balms still have any effect. We've already lost many people because of the cataclysm. It'd be nice not to lose more to disease. These potions can also help you. Take a bottle or two on your trip and your chances of getting back unharmed will be much higher. And we literally can't build anything else. We can go out on another expedition. Yeah, the village. And remove spider cocoon and have the blood grow. This is going to create a very, very good sort of shit thing, Majigga. It'll create a nice little area where we can do things. So we'll put it here. Cool. I can't place the blood grove yet. You need a grove to place the blood grove. Sure. That's pretty good. Okay, preemptive cemetery here. Village. Put some of these. I like how these guys, the ghouls, they look like they're doing a little dance. Big fan. This game is kind of like a clicker game, but not really. Because there's a little bit of interaction with it. Actually, from what I've seen in clicker games, they have a little bit of interaction with them as well, so never mind. Now, if only I had a grove. But for all intents and purposes, this is labeled as a this is labeled as a roguelike. Yeah, nice. I have so much vampirism. Aha. Damn it. I just want to place my blood grove. Okay. Now we're gonna get some real spooky enemies coming out. But also, this is gonna do some good stuff. Just you wait and see. Cool, I start building my treasury up. Oh, didn't even realize I had that. Cool. Ooh, I have a level. Okay. That's pretty good. 20% of defense value. Well, my defense value is 7. Which means I get, like, nothing. 10% chance upon hit of stunning target. I think that is really good. As you can see. That's the best place to put a battlefield. Sure. Oh, good. We're getting mimics now. That's pretty good. I'm happy with that. Oh, I did enough rotations that, that's not even a thing anymore. Cool. Anyway, I'm spawning rogues, because why not? So yeah, quests create harder monsters on the map. But when you return to the village, you'll get items and experience for completing it. I thought I had heaps of vampirism. I only have 20. Oh.
Hey, I don't remember you. You don't look like a local.
It's because I'm not.
See? And you think you can just wander these parts without consequences? Times are rough, you know. Time nothing to bite, nothing to wet one's whistle. We have to deal with strangers who have no sympathy for our poverty. What, think you're better than us?
Did I guess right? Is this the correct answer? I'm getting the impression this is one of those cases where my answer has zero influence on what happens next.
Well, you've got insight. It's the only thing you'll keep today.
Come to think of it, murderers and thieves are part of this world too. My mission is to return everything back to normal. Would I be happy they're appearing again? On the other hand, being disgusted with murder and theft is also part of this world, so I guess I don't owe it to anyone to be happy. Not only did we kill that motherfucker, we also killed his goddamn ghost. When you aren't happy with just slaughtering the fuck out of him, kill his ghost too. That's a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage. So you can't really rest on your items. You have to always be changing them, which means you're constantly going to be getting rid of shit. Sucks. You never really do a proper build. Like, you never do a vampirism build. Because you'll die if you try to. There he is! The best of boys! Wow, that slime had a lot of junk in him. Slime had a lot of junk in his trunk, and I'm not very impressed. Now that orange shield is way better than the one I got. Kill the ghost. Kill the ghost. The only game where I can happily say, kill the ghost. Can you stop evading? My God, Jesus. There are some updates for this game coming that I'm looking quite forward to. Faster speed options. Being able to leave and pick up where you left off. Like, you have to complete a run if you want to end the game. Kinda sucks. Well, this one's going fast. Good news is, he's basically just a meat shield for me to heal off of. Hey, another level. After receiving this effect and after every loop, the hero bar of phantom protection that Okay, that seems pretty strong. There he is, Flesh Golem. He hits hard, but he has many items in his juicy inside. As you can see. As the reason why I'm just dumping shit down, because I want to hold on to these Oblivions. Because those towers I destroyed before are what gave the Lich's powers. So if I remove them, it'll make my life a lot easier. Where did these goblins come from? Remembering you.
We remembered ourselves. Now give us all you've got.
I have no idea what's going on, right? Why don't you help me restore order in this world first? Then you can do anything you want.
Goblin must rob. No other order in the world.
Fair enough. Guess I don't have any valid objection here. Oh, wait, I do have one. How about... How about die? How about I commit die? It's strange how these creatures appeared here on their own. Maybe it means everything is actually not so bad, and that the world is trying to restore itself. Or that even the apocalypse isn't enough to get rid of some pests. So, I have a road lantern I'm gonna place. Because these guys will spawn like motherfuckers. Yeah, sure. Yeah, open that bolt. Give me them juices. This is what I want. Oh, sorry, I just hit the mic. That was me accidentally killing most of the people in my chat. Ah shit, I've already lost one oblivion. I don't remember how many villages I placed, which means I really don't want to place more. Same with villages, I don't think I want to place anymore. Okay, we're fine. Okay, that was some pretty good timing to get that. Eh. Not really interested. Means rogues can spawn, but yeah, that's what I thought. Down on defense, but magic damage damage all. Oh no, this is way better. What am I talking about? I was gonna try to get the boss to spawn. I lose all my vampirism, but I gain 20 evasion. Pretty good, I'm not gonna lie. Back to vampirism. I can place that there. And what that does is now rogues can't spawn on that. Place down the village. Place a beacon here, sure. Okay, we're all good. Place this. And the boss spawns. Let's see the boss. Cool. He only has 3 things. And a nice dramatic music change. Sure, the damage to all is not really going to help me against the boss. Ooh, another level. Every counter attack restores 1.5 times loot HP. Damage is increased by 20% of defense value. 27 defense. Not much. I think this would be better. I'd probably use quite a few potions. Okay, it's boss time.
How? How is this even possible?
Right. You didn't devour me like the rest of the world.
Haven't I? Do you really don't think so?
That sentence makes sense. Do you really don't think so? What are you talking about? I'm standing right in front of you.
I consumed all of your reality. Every one of its elements now rests in a separate pocket dimension. Spaces, living beings, information, even memories. They shall remain there until entropy does its work, turning everything into a uniform static map. Along with you, of course.
You're insane.
So, what do we have here? I see. You found a way to interact with other pieces of your reality. Organize, combine, and merge them. But how? I don't see any exceptional talent or knowledge in you. You hardly even understand what is happening, right?
I'll tell you what's happening. Pile of Bones is butchering my world and thinks that it can get away with it. You're already doomed and you know it.
Perhaps you're just the first in a series of systematic errors, a problem I must learn to solve. Let's not waste any time then.
I don't think you're capable of feeling regret, but I'm about to change that. Ooh, interesting. He has a soul. I wonder if he can be reborn. That's terrifying if he can be. As you can see, he does a lot of damage. He might actually kick my ass. No, I'm actually going to win this. Oh, cool.
Nonsense! This is impossible for so many reasons! I don't understand.
I put everything back like it was before.
I can't. I've already completed my task, even if the result is not perfect.
You're in no position to refuse, you sack of bones.
He's already received everything I could gather. I just wanted to see how our crusade against the universe would end. To witness what would come of it, my presence is no longer required.
Who is he?
I get it. You're connected somehow, right? That's why. You will find out soon enough. This anomaly would not escape his attention. Now my explanations would be meaningless to him.
So spare me your wheezing and just die. If that sack of bones was telling the truth, I have a long journey ahead. I'll build my whole world from scratch if I have to. The skull of that monster will be the first brick in its foundation. Let's see. Let's go a resurrection charge. So you can keep going if you want, but I'm gonna retreat. Everybody, listen, the Lich is dead. The curse has been lifted, but... What Lich? And what curse? I believe you, of course, but I have no idea what you're talking about. You don't remember the dead sorcerer? The one in a fur coat, holding a scepter, all shrouded in star nebulas, floating above the world on his shining wings and eating it piece by piece? That's strange. Everything looks the same around here, why? I guess he's not the only reason for this darkness, then. The skeleton has mentioned him. Whoever he is, he must have something to do with the obliteration of the world. It seems that I have no other option but to continue my expeditions. And that, well, we'll leave the stream for tonight. I'll probably be back at some point. I enjoyed myself. But yeah, we'll see you another time.